Welcome back, friends, to Abba's Little Seeds. Do you remember Joseph? His brothers sold him and he was taken far away to Egypt. It seemed like a very sad ending. But God had a special plan for Joseph. Let's see what happened next. Joseph was sold to a man named Potiphar, one of Pharaoh's officials. Even though Joseph was far from home, he worked hard and did what was right. God was with Joseph. Everything Joseph touched seemed to succeed. Potiphar noticed. He trusted Joseph so much that he put him in charge of his whole household. Joseph was no longer just a servant. He became the leader of Potiphar's house. But soon a test was coming his way. Potiphar's wife told lies about Joseph. She said he had done something wrong, even though Joseph was innocent. Potiphar was angry, and without asking Joseph's side of the story, he threw Joseph into prison. Joseph's life changed in a single moment. But even in that dark place, God was still with him. In prison, Joseph didn't complain. He walked faithfully and showed kindness to others. The prison guard began to notice Joseph's honesty. Before long, Joseph was put in charge of all the other prisoners. One day, two new men arrived, the Pharaoh's cupbearer and baker. They both looked very sad. Joseph asked them, "Why are you so troubled today?" The cupbearer said, "I had a strange dream. I saw a grapevine with 3 branches. The grapes grew quickly, and I squeezed them into Pharaoh's cup." Joseph listened carefully, then he explained, "Your dream means that in 3 days, Pharaoh will give you back your job." The baker shared his dream next. He said, "I had 3 baskets of bread on my head, but the birds came and ate the bread." Joseph's face grew serious. "Your dream means that in 3 days, Pharaoh will not spare you." Everything Joseph said came from God. And it happened just as Joseph said. In 3 days, the cupbearer was restored to Pharaoh's palace, and the baker was punished just as Joseph had explained. Joseph asked the cupbearer, "Please, remember me when you are back with Pharaoh. Tell him about me." The cupbearer agreed. Joseph watched as the cupbearer walked out of the prison doors. Hope filled his heart. Maybe this was his way out. But days passed, and then weeks, and soon months. The cupbearer forgot Joseph. Still, Joseph remained in prison, but he did not give up hope. He trusted that God's plan was to unfold him even if he could not see it yet. Then one night, Pharaoh himself had strange and troubling dreams. He dreamt of 7 fat cows being eaten by 7 thin cows. And the thin cows remained thin even though they had eaten the 7 fat cows. Then he also dreamt of healthy stalks of grains swallowed up by thin ones. But the thin ones remained thin even though they had swallowed the healthy stalks of grains. No one in all of Egypt could explain the dreams. But soon, someone would remember Joseph. What will happen next? Join us next time in Abba's Little Seeds to find out how God used Joseph to save many lives. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please subscribe, like, and share this video. Until next time, bye!